Hello guys, I'm Zach Clapper, and I'm working on Touch of Math. Just briefly, for those who don't know, it's a JavaScript educational tool for manipulating and potentially solving, right now, just algebraic equations. It's meant to help teach algebra to kids. I just said it's in JavaScript 100% for maximum compatibility in schools and such, so that you don't have to worry about native apps running on all sorts of ancient hardware and whatnot. This is a sort of repeat from last semester, but for those who weren't here, this is sort of where we are in the project. It can do basic evaluation. It can display Greek characters and letters. It can display subscripts, which is handy for engineering and anything where you need a subscript, obviously. Also, it can now differentiate between variables and constants. And this is actually new. You can substitute variables with either other variables or numbers. That is, as of about 45 minutes ago, working. So in the past, I've sort of set a lot of small mini goals and never really kind of set down exactly what I was going to focus on. And as a result, only these things got accomplished, which is really not that much. So this semester, we Joe LaBarbera, who's the other partner on this project, who has since moved to another school. Yes, he defected to another school. So we've decided that we're going to focus on overhauling the way the user interacts with the equation. Because right now, if you click on something in parentheses, for example, you don't get to decide whether you're manipulating within the parentheses or grabbing the whole parenthetical statement and moving it. And so we're going to make a way where you can sort of cycle through the scope of what you're manipulating. And we anticipate that taking the most of the time. And so that's what we're going to focus all our effort on. And then we have a couple of small side things, which the framework is there, we just haven't fully implemented it. The interactive history, which I have said for like the last 2 semesters now at least, so that when you have you have your expression, and when you perform an operation on it, it moves down, and it kind of, this is a suggestion from some fellow RCOS members, it says like -2 on both sides, or whatever operation you've just performed. And then you can sort of undo and roll back if you would like. That's the secondary goal. And as usual, stability, compatibility, and documentation. I should go without saying. I can demo it. If there's any questions, now's the time to ask.
So you will work on touchpad?
What's that?
You will work on touch screen?
Yes, well right now it works, right now it's only made for a mouse, so you can drag it on, say, an iPad. It doesn't take advantage of the multi-touch yet. That's the key, yet. So it will work, just. Yeah.
I was wondering if it's like a library interface, like say you had like a problem example and like you said like maybe like solve it or something, it would show like the steps, the discrete steps of operations you would do as like maybe like as a handy library or something ability.
So sort of like pre-worked out equations, or I'm not sure what you're asking me. Sorry.
I'll talk to you after.
Okay, sounds good. Yes.
Are you going to do like calculus?
Ultimately, that is the plan, yes. We may have to utilize offhand resources like Wolfram Alpha or things like that, but we'll see. Yes.
So, I might have to see the way I sort of imagine it is that like if you have, you give it to a kid, he gets a problem, and he uses the software and solves the problem, learns a little bit more about algebra. It's wonderful.
Yep.
Where do the problems come from exactly? They just like, you have to type in the problem yourself?
Right now, yes, you type in the problem here.
Okay. Do you have any plans for adding like a library of like, oh, this is high school geometry problems suitable for this education level or whatever, and then it just sort of like you decide this is the level you want and it just generates problems? thought of anything.
I have not actually thought of about that, but I really like that. Is that anything what you were saying, Jeff?
Kind of similar, yeah.
Okay. I like the idea of that. I've never thought about it, but I think I'm going to now. Thank you.
Zach, can you complete that? Like substitute some numbers.
Yes, the recently fixed, so we can change it to a Z.
Wow.
You can also put in a number. We'll say B is 3, and then subtract the 3 over, and then evaluate. Ooh. Yes.
So, just out of curiosity, what happens if you, in your original equation, have two instances of the same variable? Can you substitute and...
So if I did like that,
Yeah, sure.
it treats them as separate.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks at the underlying semantics, not what character is being displayed. That can be changed if need be. Yes.
How are you actually extracting mathematical meaning out of the expression? Are you going through like tokenization and parsing process, or?
That is all Joe.
Yeah, it's all done in parsing.
I'm the front end here only. Yeah. So I can't even begin to answer that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Joe did this last fall, or fall before that. Or something.
Yes, and he is still helping for now. Any other questions? No? All right. Thank you.